Welcome to Tip and Tea. So, you have been praying for something. You have been working very hard, very diligently on yourself. You have really been looking within because something really hurt you in the past. You really went through a lot of shenanigans. Like, people really took you through the loop and really took your kindness and love and all the things that you used to do. Like, you didn't have to do all the things that you did, but you always went the extra mile for anybody that ever needed it. Okay, like, you are a healer, you are a star seed, you see beyond what is in front of you physically. And you understand that things are not always as they seem. You understand on a spiritual level how things work and the laws of the universe. You have been working very hard, you have been studying, and you have been open to the truth. Okay, I'm going to say that again. You have been open to the truth. And when you are open to see the truth will come and reveal itself. But if you are not in the right mindset and you are just living your life and only seeing what you want to see and only focused on what you want and nobody else, and it's, you get blocked off. You're only full of the worldly things. You have to open up and be open to God and let Him in, let the Holy Spirit in, and accept your faults and accept that you make mistakes and learn from them. You can't learn if you aren't willing to accept the truth. All right. And I am talking to somebody that has accepted the truth, has accepted all of the lies, has accepted all of the betrayal, but you are finally seeing it for what it is. That is not on you. You are no longer being shameful of what happened to you. You are accepting that that was hurt people. You are realizing that they had an issue within themselves, and that is why they hurt you, that their past experiences ended up resulting in them hurting you. And the devil is probably using them as well, because it's just what happens. And you are a very powerful manifester. You are a very powerful being. You accept your spirituality, and you have really dove, given, what, however, you really went head first into this. Okay, you started realizing and accepting that the way that you were living was not acceptable to your terms, that you were in conflict with yourself, and you decided to bring harmony within yourself. Now, you have been working on this for a long time. You have been working on yourself for a long time. You have been in a period of isolation. You were really sad about all of the things that did not work out. You were in a period of grieving for a very long time. And these things still may hurt you when you think about them, these situations, these people, but you let them go. Anything that is not serving you in a positive way, in a positive light, you are letting go. You are letting your angels come in, and you are letting them interact in your life, and you have been praying. You have been asking for guidance. You have been letting your spirit team guide you of the highest white light. You have been rebuking the devil and all of his actions and plans. You have been protecting your family. You have been protecting the ones that you love. And you have really been praying. This has been a lonely journey. Okay, you have been in a state of almost isolation. Like, I believe that you have been going out doing the necessary things and everything, but you have been pretty much keeping to yourself just because of what happened to you in the past, and because you have really been valuing trust, and you have really been rebuilding your idea of trust and what it needs to look like. You have been reevaluating your idea of friendship and what it should look like to you and how it should be to you, and really asking the angels if this is the correct way and who should you trust. You are trusting in your intuition. You take a step back when it comes to people. You may really, when you meet somebody, you may really like them at first. You know, it's like, oh wow, this could be the greatest friend ever. But you don't just let everything go. You take the time to step back. You're not afraid anymore. You are not afraid of missing things anymore, because you know and you have accepted that whatever is for you will not miss you. And if somebody is for you, they will wait, or they will be there. They will be supporting. They're not going to be like, oh, if you don't come to this thing, or if you don't do this, or you don't do this, then you're not my friend anymore, or I'm not going to talk to you anymore, or whatever. Because if it's like that, you're not getting hurt by that anymore. You're just like, whoa, dude, okay, whatever. Like, I choose me. You choose you every time now. You choose you. You have gained so much wisdom during the last few months. This is amazing. You have been transforming not only within months, you're transforming within days, you are transforming within hours. You are letting your angels and your guides really come in and help you. You are letting the Holy Spirit guide you. You are really listening. You aren't just taking everything for what it seems to be. You are really looking within for answers, and you are really trusting those answers. You are really trusting the inside of you. You are really trusting yourself, and you have gained so much courage and confidence in doing so. And what you have been granted is this sense of value within yourself. You know your value now. You know, and you will not accept anything less. You will not accept any shenanigans anymore. You will never get hurt like you got hurt before. I can tell you that right now, because you are too smart for that. It wasn't because that you were stupid before. It wasn't because you were beating yourself up pretty badly. You were like, how did I let this happen? How did I not see these red flags? It was because of lack of knowledge, okay? It is okay. Do not beat yourself up, because you know what? You have gained that knowledge now. And you are an amazing human being today. You were amazing back then as well, because you were just being nice. Like, you can't beat yourself up for what you didn't know. Okay? Lack of knowledge is how the devil really comes in and throws you off. Okay? That's the only way he can affect you, is by lying to you and you not realizing it's a lie. But don't beat yourself up for it, because you are learning. That is all a learning experience. So God let all of this happen so you could see how ugly the world is, so you can see how ugly people can be, so that way you can protect yourself. How are we supposed to know without experience? How are we supposed to know? How are you supposed to gain wisdom? You gain wisdom through experience, okay? So there is no this, that, or the other with the mindset of putting yourself down. No. You are looking at it in a whole new light, and you are leaving them lies behind, all the broken truths, all of the weirdness and stuff that used to go through your head. You're leaving it behind. You are starting this new beginning. You are creating a whole new life for yourself. You have really looked deep within, and you are not so worried about what everybody else wants or what they want for you. You are creating that for yourself. You understand the law of attraction now, and you understand how the universe works, and you understand how God works, and that the ending is not ending of everything. The ending actually is a chance for a whole new beginning, and it's beautiful. That means that you're going to have new opportunities, you're going to have new things to learn. And I see that you have been in this state of loneliness because you're just wondering, why can't I have friends? Why why do I have to be so alone physically? Like, you understand that you have your spiritual team. You understand that you have God and that you are never alone spiritually, but physically, we are human beings and we do need affection. We do need touch. We do need interaction. We were not meant to be alone. Okay, that's originally why God created Eve in the first place. Man is not supposed to be alone. And you have proven to yourself, though, throughout this time that you are very self-sufficient. You are very independent. You are very courageous. You are very amazing. Not anybody and everybody could have went through everything that you've gone through and be standing on their own 2 feet right now. You are now realizing how to use your enemies as your footstool. Yes, because what does that do? It actually, your enemies, they try to hurt you and everything, but ultimately, you catapult forward. You don't shame yourself and get so depressed and beat yourself up and stay in that loop. No, you realize and take it for what it is, and you actually ultimately raise your vibration from it because you just completed another test, right? So to speak. What I want you to know right now is you don't see this coming, because it's been so long that you know that the divine is sending you somebody. You know that you're not going to be alone forever, but it's been so long on this journey that you've had to be by yourself, that you feel like you've had to go through all these battles by yourself physically in this on this earthly realm, that you've not given up on love, but you've just been so patient and you've just been going with the flow for so long that you don't know. You don't really see this in your future because God isn't letting you. I'm speaking to somebody that is able to get glimpses of the future. Okay, you pretty much know what things are going to happen. You feel it. You don't specifically know every detail in the earthly realm. You don't, but you do get glimpses. While you are sleeping, you do get premonitions of things. And you know that happiness is in your future. You know that your wish fulfillment is coming. You've just been going through so many tests and trials and tribulations that you feel that you're so hungry for knowledge and spirituality that that's what you become accustomed to. You're not accustomed to affection anymore. You're not accustomed to opening up and trusting anymore because you know what could happen. You are vulnerable when it is time. When the Holy Spirit urges you to be vulnerable, you are. But you only let people see what you want them to see. You don't let people in anymore so they can frolic around and do whatever. And then, you don't open that door to your spiritual side, your spiritual mind. You don't let people just come in and parade all around and just tell people everything. No, you tell them specific things for a specific point of teaching so people can learn. You don't always know why, but you are being obedient to God and to the Holy Spirit. And you know that it is for a reason, but there's something that you don't see coming through all of this studying that you've been doing, through all of this maneuvering, through all of this manifestations, or just manifesting. You have been creating So what I'm trying to say is, okay, so you, through all of this, you've been working so hard. The divine God is sending you somebody, is sending you a partnership. I am seeing that you have such a huge heart, and not anybody is worthy of your love. Not everybody can handle your love because it's so much, it's so big. When you go in, you go all in. And what I'm seeing is this person has the same big heart as you do. And they have, as well, they have been going through not the same things, but they have been going through awakenings. They have been transforming. They have been raising their vibration as well through this time. And they have gone through a lot of pain as well. You guys have both have gone through a lot of pain. And it's to the point where you guys are going to be able to understand each other. You guys have gone through similar things in a that have hurt you in similar ways, that you guys are going to be able to understand each other, not only physically but mentally and emotionally. You guys are going to be able to be there for each other in all areas of life. You guys are going to form this amazing, beautiful bond, and you guys are going to be a power couple, a power in a positive, light, godly way. You guys are going to help raise the vibration of the collective. You guys are going to teach people how to love, how to grow, how to learn. You have to learn how to learn. This is amazing. And how to not run from the truth, how to deal with the truth in a healthy way that you can take from in a positive way, because you can use anything and everything that happens to you. You can use that in a positive way to not only help yourself, but to help others around you. You guys are going to be carving a whole new path, a whole new way of life for people to live in, like the promised land. Ultimately, you can live here in the promised land spiritually. I'm seeing that neither one of you guys see this. You guys do not understand how amazing you two are going to be together. You guys have both been waiting for each other your whole life. You guys are your guys' wish fulfillment. You guys are each other's justice from everything that has happened. You guys are about to live the lives of your dreams. And this is coming in really fast, divinely fast. We don't quite understand how divine timing works, because ultimately time is kind of an illusion, but time is like a man-made thing. Like so that way, okay. So this is just amazing. I just have a feeling of peace, harmony, knowing everything is just going to be okay. You guys aren't going to have to worry about anything. You guys have learned how to not worry. This is beautiful, you guys. I hope that you guys are having a blessed, amazing day. And I send much healing, love, light, and understanding your way. Please like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, all right?